me say something. Every decision we choose to make in this world is not our own decision.
That's right.
Every decision that you choose to make in this world is someone else imposing their thoughts into your mind, making it believe it's your mind. You understand what I'm saying? For example, if I show you over and over again a black pen, black pen, black pen. Now go, you want this blue pen? You'll say, no, I want a blue pen, I want a black pen. Because you're seeing it over and over and over and over again. It's a mind program.
I'm going to ask you, right, I don't know what color it is.
Listen, that's what I'm saying to you. You're not going to do that. You know why? Because you said earlier, you said, well, this is why I do it. We'll follow something, and then we'll go, you know what? Let me create an excuse behind why I'm doing it. This is my reason for it. You understand? It's not your reason. It's the word of God. I've heard numerous people give me the same excuse you gave me. Oh, it's for the kids. For example, what's your name? Thomas. Thomas. Who do they use to make us buy the gifts? Who do they use? Who's the pump? For Halloween, what's used? Who is used on Halloween? What is used to make the parents go and do it? What do they use? What's the excuse?
Christmas?
No, Halloween. What do they use to make us go out? This is my question.
For Halloween?
This is my question. What do they use, or whom do they use to influence the parents to celebrate Halloween? What do they use? Oh, yeah, obviously. But aside from that, Thomas, the children, Thomas. The children. You watch the commercials, who do you see? Party City. Kids dancing. La, 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 la. Cooning and Southern Jobbers. Christmas time, who do they use, Thomas?
The kids.
No, you don't. Easter, who do they use Easter? The kids, Thomas. It's my point to you, my point. Whenever there's evil involved in anything, most of the time, they have to use something as a substitute to give you a reason to celebrate. Christmas has nothing to do with the birth of Christ at all. Right. But we'll sit there and go, well, okay, I know that, but I do it for this reason. It's not your reason, Thomas. That's the world's reason, because I've heard this, I've been out this for 10 years. Right. I've heard this same excuse you give me for 10 years from numerous people. So understand what I'm saying to you, Thomas. It's not your mind you're talking. It's what the world tells you. Like I said, they put it in your brain. Remember the movie Inception? The movie Inception? What was it about?
Inception?
What was it about? The movie with what's his name?
Just basically shit about.
What did they do?
Suckering people into just
how they do it.
Using their mind.
They would go into their mind.
Just
listen. They will tell you.
That shit.
Right. They will put a thought in there, in their mind, and they will leave it there. And you think it's your thought. It's
like
not your thought. They put it there. Read that.
Right.
Read it.
So Rock, chapter 32, verse 17.
Watch.
A sinful man will not be reproved.
A sinful meaning a wicked man or woman will not be corrected. No one's wrong to go to hell with you. We'll do it anyway. Watch. Hold on.
We still reading?
Yes, hold on. I'm gonna do it. That. Go ahead.
But findeth an excuse according to his will.
But finds a what?
But findeth an excuse according to his
That's
will.
what our people do all the time. For example, go again.
What do you celebrate?
I celebrate the holidays that God is Hanukkah, Passover, Tabernacle, New Moon, Feast Dedication, and so on, Nicanor, Purim, and so on and so forth. Those things that I can prove and show why. What's Thanksgiving about? What's Thanksgiving about? Tom, I want the right answer. Don't give me no BS. Give me the right answer, Thomas. Give me the right answer.
No. All right, now look. Yeah,
come on, Thomas. So give me the answer that you hear in school. Come on, Thomas. Come on, Thomas. Come on. Let's be real. I'm being real with you. Be real.
It's supposedly when the president landed over there and all that.
And what happened really?
They took that shit over.
Right. Yeah, exactly that they did. So why you're gonna say, well, I do it because, right? That you gonna tell me?
The way the world
like Christmas. You're gonna do it again. You're gonna do it again, Thomas. You're gonna do it again. That's not the case, though. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. Let's say, God forbid, let's say I'm a nigga in the world, right? Let's say I come into your home and I kill your entire family and leave you alive. And I get wealthy later on. And I hope. Let's say that. Let's say I do that, right? Listen. And I create, as a rich man, I kill your family, I create a day, I call it Kill Tom's Day. Everyone celebrate Kill Tom's Day. Not knowing what it means, but it's when you kill your family, but I turn it into, I say Kill Tom's Day. Everyone goes, hey, Kill Tom's Day. you'll be mad as hell. Because that day's about you killing your whole entire family. But the world goes where I do it because I get you to come together and we come together as a family with the cook. It's the same evil, Thomas. It's the same evil. Here's that saying to you? Read it again for him. Read it again for him.
So right.
Now. You maybe at least that's the Bible you said earlier. I know you're going to. What's your nationality?
Ethiopia.
Ethiopian? Your father's Ethiopian?
Yep.
All right, champ. That's your father's from originally?
That's his family.
Okay, he said no, so I'm out there with him.
My family's
Your family's from Ethiopia?
my mother and father's from here.
Okay, what's your father's nationality? What do you consider himself?
My family's from Ethiopia.
Your family on the line?
Yeah.
Okay. Ethiopia. Okay, so now, our people that got to this, our people that are born here, how they get over here?
Shit.
What kind of shit? You got Caribbean, what? Disney? Hey, listen, these days people don't know. They're hiding in school. Hey, listen,
It's quite obvious.
Thomas, they're hiding in school. I talked to a 7-year-old last week.
It's quite obvious, man.
Spoke to a 7-year-old 2 weeks ago, she didn't know. 7-year-old. It's getting bad out here. It's getting bad. And 13-year-old didn't know also. Last month they didn't know about slavery. They didn't know.
You serious?
I'm
It's like
desperate.
right now when people say
Take it out of school.
Right,
Take it out of school.
You're right, but
how could you discover something that somebody was already here when you got there?
Thomas, listen. How old are you?
27.
Okay, Thomas. I'm telling you that I'm talking to children 7 to 13 that have no idea what you're talking about.
And that's the school system.
It is the school, so I agree with you. And who runs the schools? What people?
I gotta go, y'all.
Humans? What kind of humans? What kind of species of humans are we talking about? You have a whale, you have dolphins, but what type of kind within our species are we talking about? Tell me. Oh, come on, Thomas. Let's stop playing. Don't be from me. Who else? Who else? The Board of Education? Of Education. They teach us the Board of Day. So again. Listen. They also brought us what? Board of Education, what else they brought us? What else they brought us? What else they brought us? This month coming up. During slavery, during slavery, Christmas time, we were allowed to have fun, eat the best food, the best chitlins, the best.
And that was the leftovers from the pig.
Of course it
That's why
was.
bacon comes.
But
That's what pork should come.
That's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying to you though.
That was
But the same man we're talking about, or human being you're talking about, workmanship, humankind, and that kind of human you're talking about, gave us the Christmas, gave us the Halloween, gave us the Thanksgiving, and you, Thomas, as I once did, will take the evil he gave us and make an excuse to do it anyway. And that repeats to, listen.
I don't take the evil,
but you take the good out of the evil. There's still evil in us.
I look at it for what it is.
You have to, okay, but that's the case. You shouldn't celebrate it on them. Because what it really is white supremacy. Right? It is. You can't deny it. Thomas, at the end of the day, it's white supremacy, Thomas. And you're celebrating it because you are making excuses behind it. You can't do that. I can smell you drink something today. Why you drinking so? Why you drinking so early? It's so afternoon. Why so much of that? You going through things? Okay. Let me ask you now. Okay, that's the point. So I'll do that later. I won't digress. So Thomas, you got here in stations, right? You got here in stations, right? Why were we born here in stations? What was the cause of it? What was the cause of us being born in slavery?
Everything in this world, back then, the same way now is about money.
Okay, but why? Okay, money been around for years, right? Okay, that's my question. Name of people outside of our own that have went through what we went through for money. No, none. Why? Never asked yourself why? Huh? You never asked yourself that question, right? You should. I'm gonna tell you why you should. Because if you don't look at history, Tom.
Like I said, we all do weakness.
What? What do you mean weakness? What do you mean?
Like,
That's a bad term to use.
I mean, not we, but we the most.
The bottom, you mean the bottom of the barrel, you mean?
Nah, not the bottom of the barrel. Control.
Yeah, we're sheep, right? I understand.
Yeah.
But why, Thomas? Why? Why would that particular incident happen to that one particular people and none else? Why do you think that happened? Why do you think? Just give me your brain.
Go back to where we do something. Because look,
Where we from?
If you had a kid, right, and you taught your kid to be a certain way,
Okay,
that's how your kid's
going
gonna be. And he had a kid, that's how that kid's gonna be.
Right.
Because that kid learned from how he was taught.
Right.
So it's all the cycle.
So let me ask you a question. Let's say you're a parent. You're a parent? No. Let's say, okay, eventually, you plan on being a parent one day?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'll play. So let me ask you a question, Thomas. Let's say one day you have a child. Give your child a set of rules, right? Your child breaks those rules. What happens to that child? Your consequences, right?
Whatever I feel the consequence is.
Correct. So now, what about to tell you, Thomas, that me too. What about to tell you, Thomas, that the God of heaven had a particular set of children he made on this earth above all else and gave them laws to keep. And they broke those laws. And as a consequence of breaking those laws, we live in confusion now. Would you believe me? I'll prove it to you in the Bible. I'll show you. Come on, 28.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
About Moses. You heard him? I'm not saying believe. I'm just asking if you heard him. Yeah. Okay, good. Moses. Wait. Now, I'm gonna show you. Moses had taken Israel out of Egypt. Listen, he took Israel out of Egypt, and then when they came out, they came to the Red Sea. He gave them laws, a covenant. Right, laws about laws, commandments. That we don't watch.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So he said, listen, you keep the commandments, you get blessed. You don't, all these curses come upon you as a nation and overtake y'all, overthrow you as a people. Next verse.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Cursed shall your nation be in the city, Thomas. Dad.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Stop right there. Now, Thomas, tell me, is there a ghetto in Detroit?
Every city, every state.
And who do you find in them ghettos, Thomas? What kind of people? Right, black and Hispanic people, right? So, Thomas, you don't want to add that wherever you walk the world, wherever you find a ghetto or a slum, you always find our people in new areas of the world. It might not be a bit of a coincidence, Thomas?
It is.
But it's wait. Let me finish.
It is.
That's not, yes or no, is that
Yes, it is.
Well, watch this. Now read verse 32. Watch this.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
You know about this, Thomas?
And thy eyes.
Stop. You know about this, Thomas? You know about these things here? What is it? What is happening? No, it's not even. That's it. Don't lie. What's this talking about? What is this? What are you looking at? Look at slavery.
I mean, yeah, I know about slavery.
That's what I'm asking you. Okay, right. Okay, so now, what do you see here? What do you see here?
Sorry.
No. We'll say that. Music. We'll say. Cash. Just read that part you can read. We'll say cash what? Men.
That's where money comes from.
Well, stop right, but that's my question. What is this about? What's this about? Who are they selling for money? Black people. Watch this. Read it again. Watch. Oh, wait. I'm gonna show you something.
What about that?
I'm gonna show you something.
That's evidence.
That's good. Watch this. Let me show more evidence. Read this.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thy eyes shall look and fell with longing for them all the day long.
Your sons and daughters shall be given to what?
Shall be given unto another people.
Did it happen to us, Thomas? Did it happen to us, Thomas? Did it happen to us? Yes. We don't.
And it happens now.
Yeah, ACS. Right. You're right. 41.
Verse 41.
Right, you're right. You're right, Queen. Right. 41. Watch this.
Thou shalt beget sons and daughters,
You shall have sons and daughters. Go ahead.
but thou shalt not enjoy them.
Why, Thomas? Read.
For they shall go into captivity.
They shall what?
For they shall go into captivity.
What the Lord told Moses of our people? That our children will be taken from us and we will sold into captivity or sold into slavery. But what? This is Moses speaking to the children of Israel now. Now, give verse 68 now. 68. Get to the point.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Stop. What is this here? Wait, what's this here?
What is that? That looks like railroad.
Not railroad. It's just a boat.
Yeah, who's in the bottom? Correct. How we got here? Cargo, right? He goes cargo, right? And look, that long right? That's across the wall, right? Yeah. Now watch this. Let's read it again. This is Moses talking. Now hold on.
This is the Bible that you read, right?
Yes.
Now,
Let me finish.
now,
Let me finish.
the Bible,
Thomas, let me
a
finish.
handwritten book.
Yes.
All right, so
Let me finish. Thomas, let me finish. This is a handwritten book written by man. Listen, 2,000 years plus to go. But to him, to his people, right?
Yes.
Listen, read that. See it.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Egypt. Greek word means bondage. We'll be brought into bondage again by way of what? It's in ships. Watch this. That's 22. That's 22. We don't look into the Bible. We don't know that. Read that.
Exodus chapter 20 verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Egypt was called the house of bondage or slavery. Go back to that again. Watch this. Hold it up again for him. This is the visual. Remember this picture? Oh, watch this. Read that.
I'm not yet.
Read that.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again
Slavery again by what?
with ships,
By way of ships now, Thomas. Right. Go ahead.
by the way whereof I spake unto thee.
The way I'm saying it sounds gonna happen. Go ahead.
Thou shalt see it no
It is your land. No more again. That's the devil. He's going.
Hello?
That's the damn devil. Every time we teach him, I got a phone call.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll wait till
Yeah, where you at? Nigga, yes?
no.
Alright, bye, nigga.
Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold.
Last not gonna phone call at the same time. It never fails. It's the devil. I'm telling you. Read again. Hold it up to him again. You don't lose the thought. See here, go ahead. No, the ending. On the ending part.
Thou shalt see it no more again,
Your land, by where ships. Go ahead.
and there ye shall be sold.
And by those ships, you shall be what?
You shall be sold.
What?
You shall be sold
Go ahead.
unto your enemies,
Unto your enemies. Go ahead.
for bondmen
Slave men
and bondwomen,
slave women, Thomas.
and no man shall buy you.
This is Moses speaking to the children of Israel about keeping the commandment. He said, you're going to be sold into slavery by way of ships. It happened. Now you're going to say, well, the man right. Thomas, my question in response to your question will be, name a book that you have read in your life the man did not write. None. Here's the difference between this book.
Alright, but if you write
Here's
a
the
book,
difference.
you write a book, what makes it all true?
Explain it to you. Here's the difference. Here's the difference. When they wrote this book, right, it was written 1,000 years ago. The things that are written in this book took place prior to its existence. For example, give me Isaiah 45. You ever heard of a king? You ever heard of Persia?
Yeah.
Okay, it was a king of Persia named King Cyrus. Now, King Cyrus was a very powerful Persian king, right? Isaiah was a prophet that existed 150 years prior to him existing, right? Read that. 45:1.
Isaiah chapter 45 verse 1. Thus saith the Lord to his anointed, to Cyrus.
To who?
To Cyrus.
That's the prince of Persia, that's the king of Persia. Isaiah spoke about a man that did not come into existence until 150 years later. Now you're gonna say to me, now again, But earlier in here, 28, 68, we'll be brought here in slave ships. This is thousands of years prior to it taking place. No man can write something down and it happens in exact detail is written thousands of years later without a divine design.
How do you think that happened?
Because God has it happen. The Lord moved. Let me ask you first. 2 Peter 1. I'll show you.
2 Peter chapter 1 verse 20. Knowing this first, that no prophecy of the scripture is of any private interpretation.
Go ahead.
For the prophecy came not in old times by the will of man.
Man didn't just make this up. Man didn't say, okay, I believe now years from now, man, we're gonna go to slavery and ships and lose our nationality. Oh, give me that back. Give me 28 verse 48. Watch that. I forgot this part. Left that part out. 28 verse 40. Watch it.
That's a good book.
Right.
So what about that book makes you believe that that is true? Because any one of us over here can write a book full of bullshit, honestly.
Right. They could. But no man can write bullshit and they're gonna pass 2,000 years later. That's right. That's the difference. What? No man can write bullshit down 2,000 years and it comes earlier and it happens as he says it would in the exact detail years later. What? It's impossible, Thomas.
So what do you think that is?
God, Thomas. Read again. Read again.
Bring it up! 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 20.
Read that. Hold on. Read that first. 28 verse 40.
Deuteronomy 28:48. Therefore shall thy serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
During slavery, we rely on food. The white man. Pork, chitlins, right? Go ahead.
And in thirst.
What?
And in thirst.
The white man gave us water. Go ahead.
And in nakedness.
Gave us clothing. Go ahead.
And in want of all things.
Whatever you acquire, he needs the white man for. Whatever you acquire from him, you need it from him. You acquire. You know what? Right. Go ahead.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
What do you do?
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Moses wrote it down to you. He wrote the Moses book. But Moses spoke. Now, watch this. Give me Valentine Buck 2 real quick. Watch this. Give me, what I want. I'm gonna show you. Now, you mentioned you from Ethiopia, right? Our people lived in Jerusalem, and they scattered themselves into Africa and dwelt in different areas. They lived in Ethiopia, they dwelt in South Africa, Mozambique, West Africa, primarily West Africa, right? This is a black historian named Rudolph Winston, Babylon Timbuktu, West Africa. Watch it, read this. Get Luke 21. No, it's a black history book. Black history book. Black history book, right. Well, what? I'm gonna show you. Get Luke 21 first, watch this. This was before this. Read that, 21 verse 20.
Luke 21 verse 20. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies.
Roman army surrounded our city, Jerusalem. They surrounded it. And starved us out, cut our water and food off. They starved us out, came in and killed us. And those of us who had wisdom, listen to the law, we left. We fled from there. Read on.
Then know that the desolation thereof is not.
The land will lose its people. Go ahead.
Then let them which are in Judea flee to the
Those
mountains.
who live in Jerusalem, he said, in Judea, which will be here, he said, flee to the mountains, which will be here, right next door. Okay. Africa. Go ahead, watch.
And let them which are in the midst. And let them which are in the midst thereof depart out.
Those who are living in Jerusalem, get out of there. Escape. The woman's gonna get you. Go ahead.
And let them not. And let not them who are in the countries enter therein.
Go ahead. Those who live outside Jerusalem won't come back in. Go ahead.
For these be the days of vengeance.
There's a prophecy that Moses spoke about us going to slave ships are going to come to pass. Go ahead.
That all these things which are written may be fulfilled.
Go ahead.
Woe unto them that all. Verse 24.
Right.
And they shall fall by the edge of the sword.
Go by the edge of the sword. Go ahead. By the Romans. Go ahead.
It shall be led away captive into all nations.
Got throughout all nations. We were. Go ahead.
And Jerusalem shall be trodden down
Will be inhabited by
of the Gentiles
Israelis and Palestinians today. Go ahead. We said land.
until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
So World War III pop off, which is very soon. Let's go. Now, read that. Yes, I know so. I don't know at the time. But based upon ISIS attacks, Syria, ISIS, things popping off.
That's why they trying to take
Lord's will, man. Lord's will, hopefully
Is
so.
it when I saw you over here?
Oh, most definitely here. Most definitely here. Not our soul, his soul. It's in my soul. My soul is Jerusalem.
I know
what you mean. We live,
that
yes.
we live on.
Yes, definitely, yes. Read that.
If this is way,
No. Trust me. It's gonna happen. Read
everything is
that.
about money.
This is every empire.
It's not about religion,
But
it's about
Thomas,
anything, it's about
Thomas,
at the end of the day.
Thomas. Every empire that has had money, that has risen to power,
Has
always
broken.
falls.
Right.
Always, Thomas. Rome had money. Persia had money. Babylon had money. Greece had money.
Right.
What the hell? What the hell? In America,
a man can go from here to be broke. You ride it out.
they ain't gonna ride this out. You can't ride nuclear bombs out, Thomas. Read that. You can't. Oh, Thomas.
Yo,
I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you.
You don't know how.
I don't want to lose you. Listen.
Nah, then you
Read
gotta
that.
lose me. I'm
This is
Listen.
This is Babylon and Timbuktu by Rudolph R.
Now, this took place, hold on, this took place I read earlier, 21, 70 AD. Watch this. Read that.
In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem.
Rome took over our land and ruled over us. Go ahead.
In 70 AD,
70 AD.
General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state
Go ahead.
with great slaughter. During the period of the military governors of Palestine,
Come on.
many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people.
Come on.
During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated
Listen.
that over 1 million Jews,
What?
1 million Jews
Fled where?
fled into Africa.
Fled where?
Fled into Africa.
1 million Jews, Thomas, fled into Africa. Watch this.
Fleeing from Roman persecution
Read on, white people.
and slavery.
And what?
And slavery.
Read on.
The slave markets.
The what?
The slave
The
market
slave markets, Thomas, are filled with what?
were full of black Jewish slaves.
Full of what?
Full of black Jewish slaves.
Israelites. Now but that's my point, Thomas. Not the point. That's the point, Thomas.
That is though.
Now, you're right. Listen, that's what I'm saying to you. The history tells us that the slave trade was filled with black Jewish slaves named Israelites. Jews. The Jews are black. We're Israelites. You a part of the slave trade? Hold on. Wait, Thomas. Wait.
Jews all around, they don't believe that they
Those ain't real Jews. They ain't the real Jews, Thomas.
they got old
They
shit
ain't the
on
real
it.
Jews, Thomas. They ain't real Jews. Right.
Bring it out!
Yeah. Listen, read this. 133.
Age 133.
Right? Here. There are hundreds.
There are hundreds of thousands of black African Hebrews scattered throughout the United States.
From slavery. Go ahead. Black African Hebrew. He's saying black because if we say Israel, people gonna think it's white folks. But listen, we are Israel. But listen. But he's saying that he sold the Israelites. Listen, read.
Not only in the urban areas, but also in the rural communities
Ghettos. Go ahead.
of this nation, with the revelation of ample historical,
Here.
as the historical evidence indicates.
As the historical evidence, history bears witness of itself. It took place. Go ahead. Read again.
As the historical evidence indicates,
Watch.
the black Hebrews,
The what?
the black Hebrews
Israelites like us. Go ahead.
were snatched from the west coast of Africa.
But what?
That's right!
Were
Bring it
snatched
out!
from the west coast of
You
Africa.
understand, Thomas?
Bring it out!
You understand? That's what they sold. They sold Israelites out of Africa, brother.
Right.
Out of Africa. Let me 7, 9, 3, and 9, 3, and 11, 3 and 10. You from Ethiopia, right? Is your family from? Yes. 7, 9, 3, and 11. Okay.
Chapter 9, chapter 3, verse 10.
Now people are scattered throughout the world, even in this time. Watch this.
From beyond the rivers of Ethiopia,
That's your people. That's your from. Go ahead.
my suppliant,
My suppliants.
even the daughter of my
It's
dispersed,
dispersed as Israelites. We go over there too. Go ahead.
shall bring mine offering.
Again, we're gonna be righteous again. We're gonna bring both offerings to the Lord once again. So we're scattered all over. We're in Ethiopia. We're in South Africa. We're in West Africa. We're everywhere.
Right.
But the point is that the Lord spoke to the prophets and told us that was gonna happen to us prior to it taking place. Prior. Historical evidence indicates, not just this alone. Historical evidence indicates it to be so. In West Africa, in West Africa, there was a place called Benin. It was called the Kingdom of Judah prior to being called Benin. Why is it called Judah? Because the Israelites had a kingdom established there. And that's also known as the slave coast, or wider. Judah, same thing. So they were selling, still there. So they know that with the children of Israel, they know this. That's my point. And our forefathers, the prophets, told us this thousands of years in advance in their handwritten records that you mentioned earlier, prior to it taking place. Yes, for money, yes. But beyond that, there's a divine purpose behind our condition now.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.